here we go. Pre-made balance, so it's very melee combat focused, but defense, support, control, range combat, magic. Cavalier, animal companion. I always like seeing what the pre-made characters look like. Got the cleric, fighter human, rogue gnome, slayer tiefling, sorcerer, but we're not going to do any of that. We're going to make our own custom character. Yep. First, let's look at the different portraits they have. Oh, custom, we can add our own pictures. Love the look of this one. Gives very much ASMR vibes. Looks like a dwarvish queen. You know, the edgy character we always imagine making. You know, a nice traditionalist monk. Ranger. Oh no, I guess with the like the city background's like a city watchman. Another monk. Cleric. Looks like, I would say, because of the mace. There's a little trickster. All the different daggers. The Arcanus. Looks like a spellblade kind. Inquisitor vibes right off the bat. Friendly knight. Gives a little like dark mercenary. Noble. Rogue or city watchman. Knight. Adventurer. Sorcerer. Gives like a... Okay, that's like a straight up bard right there. Same as that one. That's a really pretty artwork though. Oh wow, that's like 3 like bards in a row. That's great. Gives like a cultist. Hello, Saka-san. Yep, another rogue. Hands down one of the best dwarf artworks ever. I would say maybe a Baron. Slayer. Really intense dwarf. Evil. Just evil. Bold move cons during this game. It is a bold move. Ooh, I like the look of that. Very holy man. Wow, that's a very... all armored, but the feet are just left. That is like very like hobbitish. I forgot so many Kingmaker artworks. Ooh, that one's a really good one. I think this was the one I used for Kingmaker. Or this one. I used a lot as well. Oh, that's just, where is it? Where is it? That's just Joan of Arc right there. Hello, crown. And then Kingmaker characters themselves. I did use this one, it was just Matt Mercer. These two were my favorite NPC. I just love the story between them. Though she's a quick second. But I already know what I'm gonna make here. We're gonna have some fun with this. So there's different classes. We got the Alchemist, we got Arcanist, Barbarian, Bard, got Blood Rager, Cavalier, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Hunter, Inquisitor, Kineticus, Magus, Monk, Oracle, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Shaman, Shifter, Scald, Slayer, Sorcerer, War Priest, Witch, Wizard, and then we have other classes, but we need to have certain prerequisites, like certain stats. So they're like classes you can take down the road, really. Uh, one of the ones we're going to be looking at, because I know Rangers are more kind of like the, I guess like traditional like 1E, 2E style Rangers. But one of the ones I'm looking at is a Bard Beast Tamer. So, the whole thing about Bard Beast Tamers is we are very good at summoning things. So the whole thing about this thing, so there's like different like the bards are very interesting. Like they do like they add like power to their songs, and the whole thing about Beast Tamers is it's like my favorite when it comes to Path to Righteousness. It's literally just like I'm the Pied Piper, and I love it. So we're gonna go with the Beast Tamer, which means like we can pick a lot of the class skills. Birds originate from a variety of backgrounds, including former shepherds, street charmers, and such. Those who find animals in a more appreciative audience than humans are usually become known as beast tamers. Such birds can greatly enhance the abilities of their beastly allies for inspiring performances. So they're really great at like making an area filled with your guys. You summon your beast, and then you power up your beasts as well. So you just become really good at that. Like you don't have as many spells as spellcaster, but you make it up with these summons. So it's really nice. So if you like want to make it like a line of defense to protect your allies, the only problem is we don't get well versed, so we don't get bonus to saving throws or like bard talents. We don't get inspired competence, inspired courage because we're focusing on helping our allies, which are the animals. All right. Now, it because I picked the image, there's multiple races you can pick, but we're looking at the Kitsune. You have the humans, standard humans, who get bonus to skills, a bonus skill and feat. You have the elves, which are as any in like 5e. You have the dwarves, very much similar to 5e dwarves. Gnomes. So I remember the gnome things, they're obsessive. So they get a little bonus to like knowledge world checks, which I always found very interesting. The halflings, which are always lucky. Half elves. Half orcs. The ASMR, same as usual. Tiefling or reds, which are like rock people, which I really love. The Danthier, which are half vampires, but we're gonna go with the Kitsune. So what do we get? Kitsune heritage. So we get a heritage that we can pick as a Kitsune. Hello. There's no way you're a first-time chat to my channel. I swore you talking in my channel before. But we get Kitsune magic. So we get added a little 1 to DAC if any saving throws against champion spells that they cast. Kitsune with a charisma score of 11 or higher for King Kitsune. It is intelligence such charisma. Gain the light spell like ability to use 3 times per day. Well, we're going to be a bard, so charisma is going to be one of our best ones. We have keen senses. Dwarves, elves, gnomes, half elves, half orcs, halflings, Kitsune, and raids receive a +2 racial bonus on perception checks. We're agile, so we gain a +2 racial bonus on mobility checks, and we can change shape, which means we have a human form that we make, and our human form, which can be used to blend in, cannot use our bite attack. We get a bite attack because we got a big jaw. Kitsune are foxfolk are Vulpine shapeshifters known for their love of both trickery and art. Kitsune possess 2 forms that have attractive humanoid slender build with slanted eyes, and their true form of anthropomorphic fox. Despite an irresistible passion for deception, Kitsune prize loyalty and make true companions. They delight in the arts, particularly riddles and storytelling, and settle in ancestral clans, taking their wisdom from both the living and spirits. Yeah, so we're gonna go with a male Kitsune. So there's two kinds. There's a standard Kitsune, which are agile and compatible, but to be physically weak, they gain +2 dexterity, +2 charisma, and -2 strength. Keen Kitsune are notoriously clever and cunning, but are often far more than they seem. Such Kitsune get +2 dexterity, intelligence, and -2 strength. So the thing is, if you want to go intelligence build or charisma build with the Kitsune, which with being as a bard, we're just gonna go for the normal Kitsune. No matter what, we get -2 strength and we get a +2 dexterity. It's just intelligence versus charisma. Now background. There's multiple different kinds of backgrounds we can pick. A main one and then like various small ones. We can do a craftsman. We can do none actually. We could do a type of noble. A oblate, which is a type of person of faith. We can do a regional, which is, you know, like different parts of the world. Which I might do. There's scholars. There's street urchins. There's wanderers. And there's warriors. We're going to take a look at the regionals, see if there's anything. The outdoor swordsman. Actually, like a lot of the types of regional ones are like really good. Let's see. But I'm going to look at the nobles, because I'm going to go for a traveling noble. So the whole idea is we're going with here is that we're a traveling leader of our clan. And now we get to do the point buy. We got a +2 in charisma, so immediately what we're going to do is boost it all the way. We're going to come in with 20 charisma. Now this is where things get very interesting. We're going to have a bad strength. So strength is going to deal with our melee and stuff like that. But we're going to make it up with our summons. Our summons are going to be our damage, our DPS for this character. We have Dex, which are going to be our stealth, trickery, stuff like that. Our range attacks. We're probably going to be ranged, honestly. There's no reason for us to be in melee as it is. Con, we probably want 2 points, because you want to at least have a little bit of hit points, because we're squishy. Intelligence will be great for skill points we get each level. Wisdom will be for, like, certain lore rolls. And then from here, we probably want to make our intelligence and wisdom both a 13. You want to keep strength 8. We have a little bit of con, so we get at least a little bit of hit points. We have Dex. Our idea is whole going to be based around charisma, like, and then having a bit of a bonus to some of our skill checks. For our skills, we're immediately going to take persuasion. So we'll come in with a +10 to persuasion rolls. Now here's where it gets a bit tricky. So use magic device is very interesting, because magic device, what it is all about is even if you're not the right class or such for a magical item, you still could use it. So if there's a wand spell if you don't know, if your magic device skill beats the DC, you can cast it. So like if you don't know fireball, you can still use a wand of fireball if you match it, you know? If that makes sense. And I see 4 notifications, so I'm just checking those real quick. Because I think there's like multiple servers I am that are all going to say, hey, Tsuki just started streaming. Go check that out. Okay. But the one things we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of be our lore as well as knowledge. So athletics and mobility, as much as we would like mobility, we don't really need it because there's gonna be other characters that we bring in on our team that are much better at these stuff. Trickery, we're probably gonna meet rogues, so we're not gonna need it. Stealth, not that bad, but knowledge and lore is gonna be stuff that we're gonna need right off the bat. Perception, maybe not. Persuasion, definitely. Now there's various feats that we can take. The game also gives you ideas like, hey, you might want to take, lingering performance. So like so even if we stop performing as a bard, it still lasts for 2 more rounds. Brew potions also a nice one, so we can allow to brew potions up to spells up to level 3 during camping. One that is unique to us is Magic Tail. So Magic Tail is like, as you take more feats into it, you get 2 free uses of spells. So like taking the level 1 feat for Magic Tail, we get 2 uses of Vanish per day. And if you take the level 2, you get Sleep, 2 free uses of Sleep per day, and goes on the way to Dominate Person. So it's like that's a way for us to take a bunch of spells. We can also take some of the Meta Magics. Which can twist our spells, like making them extended, like longer, quicken, so they can action spell could be a bonus action. Persuasion is a skill we could take. We could take this, for example, you gain +2 bonus on all persuasion and perception checks. If you have 10 or more ranks in one of these skills, the bonus increases to +4 that skill. We could also take Scribe Scrolls, so we can allow for us to craft our own scrolls during it off. We could also take a bonus to our skill for Persuasion, make our Persuasion already like a +13. There's a lot of things we could do. What I like to do is actually take the Magic Tail, because we don't really use our Bardic Inspirations too much, but we will take free uses of spells, because the more free spells that we get, the more I can pick other spells for me. So we automatically have 2 uses of Vanish. Now for our 2 level 1 spells. Cure Light Wounds is 1. And then Summon Monsters. Because the idea is that we're going to be... For example, we already have 2 uses of Vanish, so we don't need to take Vanish. Some other great ones could be Sleep, but we're going to take Cure Light Wounds, because we're going to be supporting. We're going to be supporting our summons. We're going to be supporting our teammates. We're not going to be in the front line or anything like that, so curing and summoning. Now, as for our deity, there's very different deities. They don't really do too much, I believe, other than like some lore stuff. We got Abadar, who is the god of cities, laws, merchants, and wealth. He's also called the god of walls and ditches. We have Asmodeus. He's the king of hell, obviously. Atheism, we don't believe in anything. We have Calistria, who is the savored sting and the unquenchable fire, is the goddess of lust and revenge. We have Kalian, who is the god of alcohol, bravery, and freedom, is one of the ascended. He was a mortal once who ascended to godhood. We have Desna, who is the great dreamer, Lady Luck, and Mother Moon, which, I mean, we already know I'm going to take that, because that's what we're going to be, is we're bards, so we, are always a dreaming. Lady Luck, we're always trying to get, we're always lucky, and then the Mother Moon, of course, the moon theme. The goddess of dreams, luck, stars, and travelers. There's also Erasil, who's known as Old Deadeye and the Stag God. We have Godclaw, who is the Hell Knight Order. There's Gorum, who's our Lord in Iron, who's a god of battle. There's Gozresh, which is a god of storm and sky and also the wave and surf. The Green Faith, which is a pretty much you believe in the nature of the world. Griona is the angry hag. Imonde is the inheritor, Lady of the Sword and Lady of Valor. We have Irori, which is the master of hands, legend one, and the perfect human, god of enlightenment and self-perfection. Lamassu, which is the mother patron of many mishapen and malformed creatures that crawl. We have Nefs, who is the all-seeing eye. We have Nur Gorbor, who is known as the once mortal god of thievery and assassination. Phasma, who's the Lady of Graves, Mother Soul's Great Lady. We have Ravog, who's the rough beast, the Great Destroyer, and the World Breaker. Serene, who is known as the Dawnflower, the Healing Light, and the Everlight. Shellen, who is the Eternal Rose, the Eternal Maiden, and the Corruptible. Turag, who is the Father of Creation. Urgufo, who is the Phallic Princess and Lady Despair. And Zan, who is the Midnight Lord, the Dark Prince. But we're going with Desna. We're going with Lady Luck, Mother Moon. Easy pick. Don't even have to talk anymore on it. Our alignment. So because of our class as well as background and everything, well, actually because of who we worship, I believe, determines our alignment. Neutral good, chaotic neutral. We are going to be neutral good. So good characters protect the innocent life, evil characters debase and destroy it, or fun or profit. Lawful characters tell the truth, keep their word, respect authority. Chaotic characters follow their consciousness, resent being told what to do, favor new ideas over tradition, keep their promises only if they feel like it. We're going down that neutral good where we want to help people. Alright, now we got different body types. We're gonna go for a, yeah, that orange like fox. Ooh, we can make very unhappy. Eye color. No, we'll make it red. Clothes color. We're going for a nice blue, dark blue. And a nice light blue. Tattoos. Because I guess we don't get to pick one because we have all this fur. And then of course our human form. Alright, and you know some more paint? Nah. Clothes color, same thing.
I'll take care of it.
Ooh, the voices.
All I see is blackness.
Ooh, that's not great.
Together we stand.
You're done for. Adventures await.
My skills exceed yours. Let us bide our time.
I am superior!
This will hurt.
We will be victorious.
Someone else would make better use of this.
And off we go. We'll win this. One way. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's go to the Optimist. And we're going to be called Tsuki? No, Usagi.
I can find better.
And this is our full character sheet. Not too bad if I say so myself. Make way, coming through. Fetch a healer, quick.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. I won't give up that easily.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Let's see. You know what? I'll be friendly. I'm Tsuki no Usagi.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. Be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls.
Yep, think of this
The
stretch.
city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Well, just enjoy your little stay here, fish. Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks. But my work is not yet done.
Who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Huh. You can actually move around and such. Just enjoys the festival. Oh, we got a bullseye. Who's this guy? He has a name. Oh, there's a stranger right here. They're literally just called Stranger. I am the answer, but what is the question? I don't know. What does that mean? Okay, let's get, let's get a good drink.
Dragon. The next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
I've seen you before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Who's Discari?
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
What's the situation in the city?
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
Care lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Take care, friend.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold the death I saw.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Well, we're still alive. A small woman with messy brown hair winces pain ring and shaving curses through clenched teeth. She's pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Yeah, we don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. Yeah, you know. Just pin it up enough just to get her out. You quickly find some suitable sticks and you free the wounded woman from the rope without even breaking a sweat.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomedae. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomedae's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabras will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Ooh. We can say we're here to fight the abyss. We can say we're a scholar. One person's war is another person's opportunity. I'm a traveler. I'm just waiting here for a chance. We just introduced our name. You know what? I feel like we were going to be a bit dramatic because, you know, we are that bard. We're like, I am led by destiny. I don't know why fate has brought me here, but I feel it was not by chance.
Destiny is destiny. So it's either one or the other. Either fate is having a right old laugh at your expense, or Lady Luck sent you to us for a reason.
Fate isn't what brought us here, and fate won't get us out either.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the two of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Ooh, what do we got in here? We got cloak resistance. Okay, we got some items. We can start to see what what I have. I literally have nothing other than engraved lucky bracers. Ooh. We got ourselves some leather armor. We should probably put a crossbow in my hands. Ooh, probably a sword as a backup weapon. Yeah, we'll put the cloak resistance on us. Ooh, but we're also training long swords. Yeah, we're gonna. We have a long sword now on our side. She has a nice little shield. I like the heavy shield. We also found Turtle of Scale. Also, certain things we can look at because we can see like everyone's character sheet. We can see that, you know, she's very strength-based. Dexterity's not that bad. Constitution's pretty good. Intelligence is not great, but you know, she said she's a wooden head, so she's not the brightest, but she makes up for it with her strength. And also, she's pretty charming. We even get to see her skills. She is a -2 athletics, mobility, stealth. Shocker. It's unusual to find so much cheer in a person with such a dark past. And strange to see a former thief and a street urchin wearing the shining armor of Immunity's paladin. This young woman has forged her faith from the pain of her losses and her thirst for justice and redemption. She's managed to preserve her compassion and kindness underneath her steel armor. Will this become Celia's weakness leading to her ultimate ruin? Oh, so she was like actually a street urchin, like even a thief, but she found the path of redemption by being a paladin. Very noble. We see her abilities, you know. She's alignment restriction because she's a paladin, so she's lawful good. So we see like her abilities. She can smite evil. Her feats, she has armor proficiency, shield proficiency. Okay. Her armor class is 22, which is, to give you an idea, mine is only 14. Like, go back here. Oh, she has pickpocket? Oh, because of her background. That's hilarious. She has actually a bonus to trickery and stealth. Shield focus. And she's lawful good, obviously. Spellbook, she doesn't have any spells. And then we got our journal. We need to find our way up here. Oh. The game did not like that. Okay, game. We'll start moving. Don't you worry.
Who's there?
The final apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you'd be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party. Now the dark catacombs are in the city. Her fingers grip her hilt with confidence, ready to draw at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Selah, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from Demon Lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Daskari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now?
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
She touches the polished snake skull amulet that hangs around her neck. What happened to the poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Oh, she's injured. Yeah, this knife on him, that's it. But we'll look at our new companion. She has a bone amulet, mystical amulet in the shape of a skull, made from bone. Mouse, if you'd stay, that'd be nice. The shape of this amulet allows the wearer to conceal. No, I don't want to switch to gamepad. I'm gonna just connect my controller for this game. This enchantment on the amulet allows the wearer to conceal their alignment, and she can't remove it either. She got some chain, sure, and she has a sword and buckler. Okay. We can see that she's very dex-based. Wisdom as well, a bit of charisma and constitution. Not, again, we don't have a great thing when it comes to intelligence. We have two characters with a 10 intelligence. But she's a spirit hunter. So she's a shaman. Okay. Blue blood. Camille has both youth and talent in her favor. She tirelessly fights demon and cultists alike, but first keep her distance from her fellow warriors. It's hard to tell if this is the arrogance inherent to some people of noble birth, or she has another reason for keeping her companions at arm's length. She's great at trickery, but not at athletics. So she's going to be kind of like our rogue. She has a lot of different spirits, all because of she's being a shaman. And we don't know what her alignment is. She also has some spells because she is a shaman. She has like spells like a large person, summon nature's ally, tangle, cause fear, cure light wounds. We're actually going to use her to cure herself. And we're going to continue on.
The light take you!
Save the last one for me.
Alright, we're going to fire a crossbow.
I got this. Bam!
And the fight's already over. Oh, there's still things out there.
Into the fray!
We're gonna move seal up. And her turn. And then we're gonna end your turn there just in case it comes at you.
Damn you!
That's true if they kill him too. And then...
The Inheritor, guide
oh,
my blade.
see that you missed. Thankfully these are easy beings to beat.
I'll cut you wide open.
Pad armor, gold coins, bottle of oil. Actually, what is better for us? Padded armor. Okay. Yes, mushrooms. Plenty of mushrooms. We are deep underground. And we got giant bugs.
The light. Take you. They will break against our resolve.
Yeah, I wonder why there's such giant flies in the Underdark, though.
The spirits demand your blood.
Yes, the spirits demand their blood, buddy.
Into the fray.
Are you still here?
Beautiful.
Oh, another
You are
giant fly.
today's sacrifice. The heartbeat quickens.
Yes, today's sacrifice.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Good guys always win.
Oh, there's a giant centipede as well. That's not great.
Go for their hearts.
No glory without risk.
Got a flame tongue and a rainbow quartz.
Let's see what we can do.
Nope, we got another.
I'll cut you wide open.
A monitor lizard.
Let me
This
draw
time.
the first blood.
I got this.
Into the fray. The light take you.
The spirits demand your blood.
Enjoy your lurk.
Damn you! Damn son!
Let's not go down there yet. Let's go back this way. This looks like we're about to run into people, so we're going to check out some of the other tunnels. Ooh. There's an enemy right
The
there.
Inheritor, guide my
Save the
blade.
last one for me.
Into the fray.
Are you still here?
Oh. No one's joining the fray.
The light take you.
And there's a poor forgotten soul here. With a scroll, inflict wounds, will like maze, bracers of armor, and gold coins. We're gonna throw the bracers onto our paladin. Oh, she can't use them. They're non-stacking bonuses. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put them onto you then. Never mind. Or are you just gonna hold on to him?
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
Sure, let me get the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who took the stitches together, a lizard and a man.
When to walk?
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to the city.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze...
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the Underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I never heard of Underground Crusaders before.
In Canabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the Underground Crusaders to take up arms. If we get the Holy Sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
She shrugs and turns away. May, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Sort of holy flame. How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs, to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword fast if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly, so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Alright.
All right.
Now what is that?
A copper ring. Not worth a lot, but could make a difference.
I something.
Some grinding stone, not bad.
What's that there?
Ooh, actually some pearls. That's actually worth a bit.
I found something.
That has like a special thing to it. Day 15, month 8, year 4715. A strange flash pierces the gloom. Tsuki no Usagi feels drops of serum blood run down his chest. The wound healed by tender lips reopens and weeps scarlet. There's no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Tsuki no Usagi's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery. They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my trusted friends, the people I swore to protect, the people who I descended to heaven and came into this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from the traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. I refuse to join with the traitors and pay dearly for it. I could try to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognizing this foreign origin of these thoughts, Tsuki no Usagi into his sake controls them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates this eerie smirky scene. Before Tsuki no Usagi, the wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on the grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts come faster and faster like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. Priestess in colorful robes, observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, just as glowing winged angel gazing to the distance, his face covered by a helmet but his voice ringing clearly. Only if you're willing and only if you're ready, there is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You, take care, it is near. There, in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from where its depths. A vague shadow and outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirping, wrestling emanates from the shadows. Sound piercing like hot irons, lancing through flesh and bone. The chariots fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl crashes in her death furrows. The yawning chest wound bursts white hot. Tsuki's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Ariel who set this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. But Tsuki no Usagi knows how to resist mountain influence such as this, no matter its origin. The thought of the attack, the originating a vision, is terrified, but Tsuki is stronger. He shakes the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who set the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emanates from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It is only the strange vision or memory. The frail of fear provokes more than real. The shadow's features starkly remember those of the Skari, the terrifying demon lord. It's the moon swift as thought itself. The monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Ariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off and turns to shadow. His voice changes and moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young and old and quivering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where's your self-assured herald? How is it you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? Strange calm envelops thoughts of this one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows that he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares life in his hands, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like sunbeam through stained glass. Slash. The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. Angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips his sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges into the rock. Tsuki no Usagi senses that the vision is fading. He rushes the thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this: "You will kill me, monster, this I know, but one day someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and save and protect the innocent." The vision disappears, vanishing in bursts of colors. Tsuki does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking the heart. Words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Tsuki's chest fades away. The edges of the scar wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Tsuki sees the flaming sword in his hand. Rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. For the final such a warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and blade is drawn into his hand. Tsuki senses that will return. All I need to do is call it.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Seal the news before the light offering a prayer.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
You saw too, the chairs of dying girl.
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sol. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
It seems I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us here, Chief. I don't decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
What do we have here?
Okay, before we go anywhere, we're going to loot some handful of gems from stones. More gems. More gems. More grinding stones.
I am helpful, am I not?
Okay, I'm gonna just kill this one thing real quick.
The heartbeat quickens.
Oh, great.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go for their hearts!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Get everyone back here.
Thanks, Lamb. You're so awesome, Lamb.
I'll rip you apart. I'll bleed in your blood.
Good guys always win.
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray!
You won't survive me.
What's that there?
One of Cure Light Wounds. I'm gonna take that and throw it on myself. Oh, we can also check out the journal of... Nope. The character. The story not broken. Not as the Marco is a curious sight even for the sordid land of the world wound. Set in the First Crusaders, a child of the caves beneath Canary Mist, and follows his new leader up towards the light of the foreign sky. It seems that nothing can shake his composure, but is that really true? How strong is the man's resolve built upon a self-imposed death sentence? He's actually really good strength dex, not that charisma, but he's a Zen archer. Very interesting. So far, one of the better intelligence in our party with just 11. Why is intelligence just our dumb stat in this group? Wow, 5 charisma, but so many good other stats. Survival of the fittest. The deadly and cunning huntress from the Mongol tribe left her home to travel to the service for a new commander. She shepherded a harsh and brutal world where the weak and viable become prey for the strong. So she chose to be strong. Is there anything in the world she wouldn't do for a quest for power, or world survival always remain her primary instinct? And she's a fighter. Bow-based fighter. Great at nature perception checks, stealth and trickery as well. Lion's great at perceptions, athletics, mobility. Nice. He's a lawful neutral type. She's a neutral evil. So we're spread around the different alignments so far. But we didn't even plan to go too long tonight, and it looks like a good time now to raid out. So we're going to go to raid out to a Von world. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll probably continue this up in the next couple of days. It's probably be like late night game, just like get some hours into, get me back into the game. So yes, see you all later.